What's up, guys? It's your boys Awoki. Back at it with another scary, terrifying, and creepy video from Chills. We're about to watch the 15 scary videos that will horrify you. So grab a chair, grab some popcorn, your extra pair of pants. It's spooky time. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe right now by hitting that white bar icon down at the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it, so when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that Smokey myself has posted that video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, I thank you so very much for that love and support, and you guys subscribing. Keep on doing what you guys are doing, and hopefully one day we'll hit that 100K goal. But go over to Chills, go give him some love, subscribe, comment, like, and share. You know the deal. And with that being said, let's get into these 15 horrific videos.
Number 15.
Number 15.
This woman found her toy doll in a disturbing state, so she contacted YouTuber Luan Mendez to help her.
It has red eyes.
Próxima, bom? Bom, prazer, Luan. Pode entrar? Oi? Alguém aí? Seu marido é o Leandro.
Shared by YouTube channel blah blah, this video is trending in the Arabic-speaking YouTube community.
That doll is creepy.
Olha isso aqui. Tá costurado, parece. A mão tá costurada atrás. Nossa. Tá com uma
It's
foto
tied?
É. Você comprou desse jeito já? Como que é?
Não, a gente tava passando.
After these guys come to take a look, they find the seller. They hear something banging on the lid.
É você, boneca?
Why would the doll be...
Amiga, mano.
Viu? Eu vou entrar.
É a boneca, Luan.
So they climb in to investigate.
Are you nuts?
Cuidado.
Dá a câmera pra mim, Júlio.
And watch the door.
Ai, pô. Tá do Perry? Não, essa aqui tá boa. Irmão, a boneca tá aqui.
The doll of horror is inside, but after stepping away from the horror doll for a minute, this happens.
Oh!
A boneca tá do mesmo jeito.
Ai, ai. Cadê a boneca?
Cadê a boneca, Pia?
O que foi?
Cadê a boneca? Cadê a boneca? Tava aqui agora.
Pô, ela tava ali, irmão, ó.
Where'd it go?
It disappears. Where did the doll go? Was it possessed by something? Or did some slick soul do this to her? I have a theory. I think the doll was being used as a voodoo doll. That still doesn't explain where it disappeared to. But
Back where it
have
was
no
supposed to be?
fear, the horror doll always returns.
Where?
Luan. Olha ela ali. Ai. Ai, ela. Ai, 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 ai.
Was it standing?
Nossa, mano.
Although you and I were probably not hoping for an encore for this one.
Oh! What is that? Demon baby from hell?
A YouTuber and his friend are riding a motorcycle throughout the Indian town of Uti when they unexpectedly zoom past a pedestrian clad in ancient-looking robes. Watch this part, and if you happen to share their language, please translate what's being shouted at the person here. I'm guessing that they probably said watch where you're going or something along those lines. Whatever it is that they said, it must have really
What is that, people? Please tell me.
upset the other person, because after driving in a straight line for about another minute, this happens.
It's right there still, isn't it?
They come across the same person as before. Yet this is impossible because there is no way that the person could have been traveling on foot faster
Unless
than
they're a
what they were
Flash.
doing on a bike. Suddenly it dawns on them that they were most likely taunting a spirit, and it looks like they actually get off
You probably
their
don't want
bite
to piss this
flee.
thing
This
off.
video looks very authentic, and I'm inclined to believe it is real because there's no added music or sound effects, just raw footage. If anyone is from the town of Uti or lives nearby, let me know if these sightings are common in the area, or better yet, tell me if you've ever seen something like this yourself.
I have not.
Number
Thank the Lord.
13. A YouTuber named Steve Huff records what he suspects could be a paranormal sighting at the Longleat house in England. Built in the late 1500s, a spirit descends the steps and then continues to walk in midair in heavy, plodding footsteps. Some people are claiming that this is some kind of hologram projection, while others say this is real. If you've ever been to the Longleat house in England, then let us know if this is just a tourist attraction, so we can settle the rumors once and for all. Number
It gave me
12.
a bit creeps.
Gabby has seen a ghost. Published in September of 2018, Gabby shares her
I wish I was that dog right now, just sleeping.
ghost story while also showing footage she captured on camera. The scary video shows the door of her room opening and closing slightly, back and forth. She also says the knob is jiggling.
When I had a ghost experience, but I'll put the video here. You can kind of see the handle just like wiggling back and forth, and it's kind of weird. It didn't freak me out that bad, but it's kind of strange to have it on video. I showed my parents and it freaked my mom out, but I've had other stuff
She's like, honey, we need to sell the house.
happen, so it's just kind of interesting to get that one on video.
But is that all you got?
But this next one, I guess.
Gabby
she's
has
got
been
another one.
experiencing the paranormal for something like 8 years now, and this is just one event she captured on video. Is something trying to communicate with her? It sure seems that way to me. The big question is, what is it saying? Number 11.
I want to
A
open the
group
door.
of friends are hanging out, basically making a random video to pass the time until their power comes back on. They nervously joke about it.
The best thing to do while the lights are off and you have no power is candlelight Uno. Never tried it. I suggest you highly do it.
Number of different scary things that could happen to them while huddled together in the dark when a creepy moment actually does occur.
There's probably something outside the window.
You are an idiot.
This is every time, ladies and gentlemen.
You.
Oh,
What?
just saw something outside.
We're not that stupid.
No, seriously, guys, I saw something outside.
No
Way to
one
go,
believes
playing-
him when he tries to explain that they were
He pretty much cried wolf right there and they don't believe him.
being watched in the window by something bizarre outside, but I certainly saw it, and if you didn't, trust me, soon you will. He's creeped out and zooms into the area where he last saw it run off to. That's when he catches a glimpse of the mysterious figure again.
Where is it? There it is. Did you see that?
What was that?
She's there.
Oh my god, okay, I'm scared, guys.
I saw
A
a blob.
strange humanoid creature is crawling on the wall on all floors. They lose sight of it, but that's because it's only seen when it wants to be seen. Soon its frightening face fills the window, glowing white eyes and all. In an instant, it's gone again until they see movement in the bushes.
What is that? What is that?
I don't know. Shh. Wait, that.
When you look
Oh!
at it up close, you can tell it's definitely wearing clothes, maybe a collared shirt.
Okay, now I see it. Let's see if I
Look at it up close, you can tell
come on.
it's definitely wearing clothes, maybe a collared
Now that's pretty creepy. I'm not gonna lie.
shirt underneath a hoodie. So this is probably a skit and just one of their friends.
Still scary.
Still, the glowing eyes and lack of a face are freaky. I hope they are special effects and not a humanoid on the prowl. All of them rush outside for a confrontation. One of them brings their arm down while holding something heavy, and with a sickening crunch, it's all over.
You got the flashlight.
Number 10. Ghost Adventures of Cornwall is the name of a paranormal investigation channel in the UK who says that out of all of the haunted places they've ever explored, this abandoned house is one of the scariest and most active of all. Mark and Haley see a lot of creepy paranormal stuff, and it's all caught on live stream. At 2 minutes and 34 seconds, they see something strange that they think is a ghost. A soft light passes across another room
That's
that
a
Mark
light?
says was not his. The light looks like it could have been from his flashlight at first, until you zoom in and see that the ghost light actually originates on its own and does not match his camera movements at all.
It looks like a flying sheet.
It's not Haley's light either, because as far as I can tell, she doesn't have one. Mark says that the ghost orb returns at 6 minutes and 48 seconds, and this time you can clearly see his camera is pointed straight at the window when this ghost light goes up the wall and disappears.
Look at these curtains, man. Oh, something keeps touching me.
I think that something was touching him because his camera malfunctions at the same time he feels a ghost nearby. Then later a small blue ghost orb is in the window and it stays in the same spot even when he turns away. And when they set up a spirit box in this area to let the ghost communicate with radio airwaves, a female voice says hello. Tell me if you hear a ghost EVP say hello because I do. A sense of desperation lends a sharpness to her voice that makes me jump. A disembodied ghost voice sounds like she does not want to be condemned to haunting this abandoned house. The paranormal investigation must go on though, and so he is brave and keeps talking to the ghost, wanting to know more. It's a big mistake.
Are you alone? Can you not? Whoa! That's a plane. He curved the shaman. Whoa! That's it. What?
They said time to play and not remember.
Who just said time to play?
Whoa.
You're playing games with me.
I don't know if that's
At
orbs.
this point, the paranormal investigation has definitely gone wrong, and judging from what the spirit box had to say, a supernatural presence has probably attached itself to them, either a demonic possession or a curse. An evil spirit can make themselves sound lost and confused to gain the trust of paranormal explorers, so maybe that's what happened here. Number 9. Dark Mystic is the name of a paranormal YouTuber in Russia who intends on exploring an abandoned cottage home in the middle of some pretty scary woods late at night. He wants to determine what kind of paranormal entities haunt this abandoned building, and he's certain he's caught creepy things on camera. He finds a room with half the walls covered in newspaper clippings. They look to have been carefully cut out and are not overlapping, which to me means they were meant to be read instead of part of a remodeling project or something like that. If you speak Russian, what do these headlines say? I can't help but suspect this is a trophy room and someone is proud of making the news.
Looks like wallpaper.
He hears somebody cough, but nothing is there. It's creepy, but the paranormal activity really picks up when he goes exploring the haunted attic.
Купил на это. Нет, я же там был. Ой, что такое может быть?
He keeps hearing objects getting thrown around, dropped, or otherwise moving on their own.
I'd be afraid to fall down. Oh.
And when Dark Mystic goes to check what they are, something moves into the doorway as if rolled into place by a ghostly hand. Dark Mystic is certain that something paranormal is toying with him and arms himself. He may be right, but I'm not sure what use a blunt force instrument would be on something not of this world. A being made of shadows that peeks at him from around the door. Number 8. Someone here is a workaholic, YouTuber Adrian DeVal.
I say it looks like it's Christmas time at an office, probably a bank.
They posted this security footage captured at 2 in the morning in December of 2013.
The motion detector in the office had gone off, triggering a call from the alarm company. Police swept the premises and found nothing. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like there's a face right here. I'm guessing that's probably pareidolia, but
This is what they discovered on their security camera. Watch the door in the hallway in the top left corner.
Okay, I'm watching. Let me guess. It opens.
I
Does
can't
anybody come
really
out?
tell if this is a closed door opening or an open door closing. Either way, no one is standing in its wake. I'm not sure what to make of this.
And for you skeptics, there's no wind. There's no open door happening and so forth. So what is it?
I think a ghost may have just let itself in or
Doesn't this look like a skull right here in the tree?
out. Number 7. Twin Paranormal is a channel
I need to get back to Twin Paranormal. I don't know why it stopped. So hopefully very soon we'll do a Twin Paranormal.
started by two brothers, Ryan and River. They first encountered the paranormal when they and their parents moved into an old house in Reno, Nevada. Since then, they have been dedicated to finding answers. Since their channel started in April 2018, they gained 91.4k subscribers and have released hundreds of videos detailing their investigations. Their videos are of high production quality, resembling feature documentaries akin to ghost adventures. Furthermore, they have various series on the go pertaining to different themes. In January 2021, the crew of Twin Paranormal released their first series regarding family hauntings. By request, they came to the aid of the Kemp family of Las Vegas. The couple have several objects in their home who belonged to passed away relatives, something they believe could be a link to the haunting. As explained by Nicole and her partner Matthew, her daughter has been speaking to unseen figures. She has been observed blowing kisses to the air
She definitely has her mom's eyes. You can see that.
and saying she is talking to someone named Lean. This has led to speculation she is speaking to Matthew's passed away grandmother, Colleen. Matthew explains he was close to his grandmother, but there was tension between her and Matthew's parents. Her passing had a profound negative impact on Matthew, and he descended into depression. Now, strange things are happening in the Kemp family home. 2 pieces of memorabilia belonging to Colleen, including a pair of taxidermy longhorns, which she loved and cherished, and a sign reading Munchkin, which used to hang up in the bar she owned. Nicole discussed how the strange happenings were infrequent at first, but are now occurring
So haunted items is pretty much what he's saying.
several times a day. She also started developing severe anxiety shortly after moving in, resulting in panic attacks and at one point a seizure, despite never having them before nor having a history of epilepsy in the family. Furthermore, Nicole's son started sleepwalking, often having night terrors when happening. The crew starts off their investigation simply by introducing themselves and asking a series of questions without equipment. Not long after this session begins,
Can you make a noise in here for us?
What? Did you hear some? Yeah. Couple knocks.
a mysterious knock is heard from nearby. This proves some sort of intelligence and what is haunting the home, as it is right after the team asks for it to make a noise. Intrigued, Ryan puts on headphones to listen through a parabolic microphone and asks why the entity is here.
Speed agent arrows loaded. Scanning.
A faint whisper can be heard, followed immediately by one of the team's devices going off. Unfortunately, it is hard to hear what is being whispered, or whether it was the device itself.
Why is she the only one able to see you?
Religion.
As Ryan is asking why only the daughter can see it, the answer he gets doesn't make any sense. Ryan asks if it intends to hurt the family, and warns if it is, then it isn't welcome.
Are you here to hurt this family? Because if you are, then you are not welcome here. Oh my, just got the chills.
Through the EVP device, the team captures a thump sound, like something dropped or was brushed against. Furthermore, the team starts to feel chills and a drastic shift in the energy of the home. Ryan soon gets another intelligent response when naming Nicole and Matthew out loud. After saying Matthew's name, a faint voice can be heard saying yeah.
Her boyfriend's name is Matt.
Yes.
Yeah.
The crew is able to hear it with their own ears, and all visibly reacted to hearing it.
Are you connected to Matt, Nicole's boyfriend?
When asking if the entity is connected to Nicole or Matt, through the EVP, Ryan hears what sounds like, "I can't." All this occurs within the first 10 minutes of the investigation. None of the crew's reactions come off as fake or forced, and all remain relatively calm throughout the first session, which makes these events quite believable in my opinion. Number 6.
Number 6.
William Sloan has no idea what to make of this paranormal evidence and is asking for help from experts because he admits he doesn't know much about the other side.
This is why I will personally not ever buy a rocking chair, because I don't want it to be haunted or somebody sit in it that would make it move like that and scare the crap out of me.
He was playing with a Ouija board when he made contact with a ghost who calls itself James. William must have forgotten to properly end the ceremony, because ever since then, scary stuff like this happens way too often around his now haunted home.
Just rock it a little bit. Just a little bit.
Obviously, there's no one behind it or near it except for him,
Does it
but
move?
the lighting is a little low, so maybe he was pulling on a piece of string to make it look
I'm pretty sure we would see the string though.
like a ghost is moving the chair. Weeks later, William tries his best to harness some type of relationship with the spirit.
Why?
Train it, if you will. One of the paranormal experiments
It's not a dog that you can name Spark or something and give it treats.
is called the candle trick.
Take it for a
and
walk.
It involves trying to get James to move the candle around.
One more time.
That's a little bit creepy.
Most objects, when pulled with a string, will glide over the smooth surface of a table. This sounds different, like it's being pushed down into the table with some amount of friction. William also claims to have been trying to get James to blow the candle out, but I guess that hasn't been caught on video yet. If you're still not sure what to make of this, you're not alone. Sometimes William himself has doubts, but whenever he does, it seems like the ghost has more scary moments to show.
I don't know. Just a little bit.
Mine did that when I had my apartment like that. They would move from time to time.
I'm not convinced.
I was thinking it was because like cracks and mine didn't do that.
Even assuming the sliding glass door was open, the timing of the wind gust is undeniable. Much like the candle, William says
like
he's
somebody
not
goes like
convinced,
this.
and then James convinces him.
Oh.
William has saved the best paranormal evidence for last. This time he gives James a
Ooh,
new
the bell.
object, a bell. He doesn't believe in modern ghost hunting equipment and believes a simpler approach will yield the best results. He rings the bell a few times to show James that it works and then invites him to do the same.
I want to see it go down.
You did that. Just give me one good ring if you're there. You see that? That happened.
Since William asked for help, I'll give my overall analysis. I think videos like this are hard to fake. I've seen a lot of them, and this is probably the most convincing, because I don't know how he could be faking ghost movement from that close. In other words, the bizarre activity is probably real.
Or the bell.
Number 5.
Watching the pin go down.
Supposedly, a little girl saw 2 ghosts. Looks like a creepy little house. They say it's really haunted.
A team of ghost hunters investigate recent paranormal activity at the
I was gonna say, why is the light on?
Craig house where a ghost sighting has left a little girl really creeped out. Her
So they
mother
live in it,
suspects the
okay.
house is haunted.
So, what do you think it is? Do you think it's...
Probably ghost.
The Craig family was not surprised when their daughter had a ghost sighting, because they've all experienced paranormal activity too. Weird things like the dial on their radio moving on its own, unexplainable noises in the basement, and scary voices whispering hello. But this time the paranormal activity has gone too far by scaring their innocent daughter, and so the ghost hunters are called to investigate. They set up paranormal equipment in the haunted basement to see what kind of supernatural evidence they can capture on video. When
But do
nothing
they
is
find
caught on
anything?
tape, the ghost hunters begin to doubt anything paranormal is down here, and so they challenge the ghost to reveal itself on camera.
Make something move off these shelves. You little...
Ooh, that's something you don't want to
objects
do.
fall off the shelf, but apparently 3 minutes later, a mysterious EVP is caught on camera when the ghost hunters are exploring the entrance to a room under the stairs.
Hello.
Keep in mind that paranormal equipment has been dormant for 25 minutes.
I would say that's a bit creepy.
Until they come across this hidden room, which appears to be empty, and when they open it, all of their equipment mysteriously turns off and needs to be restarted. So I think they've let out something paranormal.
Uh-oh.
As ghost hunters, it is their job to replicate the results, so as to provide the best paranormal evidence possible, which in this case means standing outside of the small space and taunting the ghost some more.
Bring it to me. I'm going inside this little room. Demonic. Heaven or... Bring it to me. Let's see it.
Oh, you're in trouble.
They said, Jordan.
A strong and steady EVP does not stop until they take the batteries out, which I think were probably being drained fast. Judging from the weird sounds it makes, the ghost hunting equipment is being pushed past its limits and struggles to keep up with the paranormal energy surrounding it. Later, their EVP session takes them inside the closet of the girl's basement playroom, where she had a ghost sighting. He calls the ghost a coward for not properly showing itself, and...
Coward. Is what you are.
if you look behind him, an object seemingly moves on its own, or maybe he hooks it with his finger. It's kind of hard to say.
Did you not see it move by itself?
Yeah, but it's gotta be better than that. I gotta see it move by
You
itself.
still don't believe?
Not really.
Either way, this is probably one of the few videos I've ever seen where the ghost hunters argue about whether this scary moment is paranormal or fake. So let's help them figure it out.
Oh, who moved
it?
it?
Was probably real because earlier he did at some point ask the ghost to move an object to prove it was real.
And he's literally pissing it off.
Number 4. A YouTuber named
Puppy.
Jamie Sinclair is hanging out with her friend and her dog when she records some weird things.
What the?
Did they push it?
She looks up to see a swing set is moving on its own. As she gets closer, we can notice some things that make this unexplained video even more mysterious. Okay, so the obvious answer is that it's the wind, right? Wrong.
Why is nothing
Look at
else
this
been
rope
moving?
next to it, stationary. Are you meaning to tell me that the wind is strong enough to push this swing but not move this rope? I don't think so. Footprints are all around the swing, so I'm not acting like her friend couldn't have pushed it and then acted surprised. But the point is, there's no way to tell for sure, and even the smallest chance of paranormal activity is still creepy to think about. Number 3. A paranormal explorer in India known as Grey Wolf searches for evidence of the paranormal in the ruins of an abandoned shopping mall that's said to be haunted. On the balcony of the second floor, they find a small room hidden away that gives them a bad feeling. Personal clothing items from many different people seem to be piled in the corner.
But
and
why?
maybe even a child's backpack. Grey Wolf continues exploring various abandoned places until they get to the next floor. Tell me what Grey Wolf's friend is pointing out moments before it happens.
இங்க பாருங்க இந்த இடத்துல இருந்து எவ்வளவு பெரிய மரம் வந்திருக்கு பாருங்க கீழ ஆக்சுவலி தர தரையில இருந்து எவ்வளவு பெரிய மரம் வந்திருக்கு
யா
So
a
like
loud
up above.
crash turns them around. Whatever he says, it's enough to make an object clatter to the floor from somewhere deeper inside.
Go up.
Oh. They hear footsteps and go to the roof, but no one's there. Then they hear another noise at the bottom.
To the basement?
Did something walk past them on the stairs? They go down to investigate and find the place is empty, or so they think.
I heard that.
Hello?
A ghostly voice calls from somewhere unseen. He turns to the adjacent room, but I heard it from the woods, kind of at where they were pointing before. When they look out the window, a ghost or something bangs loudly, and then another loud crash before a witch's laughter fills the otherwise empty room. They claim to hear a chant, and at that exact moment, a mysterious and unexpected light pierces the dark room. Whatever it is, it seems to like playing on the stairs.
Oh, what was that?
An animal runs away, probably a cat from the looks of it, but that couldn't have been what made the very human voices they heard earlier. Many
Let's say that did not look like a cat.
people suspect that this was a spirit called a jinn, who, according to legends, can take the shape of animals at will. Number 2.
Number 2.
A parenting channel called the Mommy Wayopedia has thousands of subscribers who are looking for heartwarming family videos. Paranormal content is not what they seek, and I don't think she's playing around when she uploaded a rather realistic ghost sighting video for fans to analyze. So here's the background
So we're saying that this is a ghost.
story on this video.
Or is it our mind making it up, thinking that it's a person, but it's actually like a bush?
She's been seeing some weird things on CCTV camera for the past week or so, but never had the phone nearby to record and doesn't have a memory card for the camera. So she waited near the CCTV monitor for a couple of days for the paranormal entity to return, and this creepy sighting of a mysterious figure is what she has since caught on camera. The mother tries to keep the fear out of her voice as she tells her son to keep reading a book out loud.
Oh, you read the book, baby.
Okay.
I don't
She
see it
doesn't want to
moving.
scare him. She can't take her eyes off what she sees. Seated on the ground facing the courtyard on the first floor is this exquisitely eerie ghost sighting. A woman with long hair and a gown. She's across from the main entrance waiting for them to come out.
like she's
the
hiding.
see-through figure does not move, but look closely and at 10 seconds, you'll see this object across from the ghost is moving all by itself. Or
What?
maybe it's
Oh,
the wind.
yeah, it's
The Mommy Wayopedia has no idea what this ghost wants from her or her
It looks like the ghost is doing this. Like it's closing its mouth.
family.
Could be just
and is
pareidolia.
seeking advice on what to do next. I would say this is a camera glitch, but she's been seeing it on different monitors across different
pareidolia.
places, so it appears to be an actual ghost. With that in mind, the only thing left to do is either confront it or hope it goes away.
It's
and
creepy.
I'm not sure if either is going to get her any peace. Would you stick around?
Oh!
I've seen enough horror movies to know that it's best to get out before it's too late.
The
What's
hell is
scariest about this image is the creepy figure it showcases. What we're seeing here is nothing short of terrifying.
Or
This
AI.
image is currently trending in the Arabic-speaking YouTube community. I
What do you think that is, guys? I want to know your guys' thoughts.
came across it on a popular YouTube channel that creates content in this language, and I wanted to share it with you. It's a great
creepy.
example of how unique elements of horror can be found all around the world, each with its own twist.
Or
so, what do you think it is?
AI.
And more importantly, do you think it's real or just a clever effect? Let me know down in the
It
comments.
gave me goosebumps.
I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds?
It's free.
Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week.
And I upload every day.
If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1.
No.
This creepy moment caught on a doorbell cam from Knoxville, Tennessee, shows a shadowy creature dart across Brian Hobbs' suburban yard and then mysteriously disappear. Bizarre, right?
I think it was a puppy, and I don't think the camera could see it all the way.
Okay, so maybe seeing this mysterious creature sighting one time can be explained away as a camera glitch, but when the moving shadows returns and materializes into a wild animal running the opposite way, you know this scary moment could be paranormal. This scary video goes to show that real ghost sightings caught on doorbell cam aren't limited to humans.
I think that's a glitch. But also, bonus content, I'm going to show you an image that I saw on Facebook in a paranormal forum that I follow. And they said that there is a entity inside this picture, and I want you guys to see it. Let's take a look at it. Alrighty, do you see it? Yes, the entity is inside the fire. Do you see it? It is creepy. Let me blow it up here. Look at that. Is it an entity, or is it just our eyes playing a trick like pareidolia? Leave your comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on notifications by hitting the bell icon next to it. Share with your friends, and we will see you guys in the next video. So please take care, be safe, and as always, keep nerding on. We will see you guys in the next video.